Run the Numbers. My name is Jason. Today we have a great topic that we're covering related to personal finance and jobs and the job market, job security, job searching, all of that related here because we're talking about will AI take my job? So it's a great topic that I look to jump right into here, but first I want to cover a quick introduction to let you know what it is you're seeing, especially if you're new to the channel or just new in general, to know that you're watching me here walk through the beautiful and sunny streets of Los Angeles, California, because this video is part of the Run the Numbers channel, but specifically part of the warm-up series. So yes, staple of the series is that I'm in motion, on the go. You'll see a lovely backdrop changing here as I keep in motion, and that's to have it that we're moving along and getting good ideas and talking about interesting topics like this one here about AI and jobs. And the other part about this video is that it is one of the last videos I'm making part of the 100 videos challenge. If you're, again, new to the channel or new to what's going on, I'll quickly tell you that I challenged myself to create and publish to YouTube 100 videos, all to be done in 100 days. So yes, roughly one video a day for the 100 days basically makes 100 days in a row that I'm publishing up to YouTube. I'm almost at the end. This might be like third to last video, and it's all done in an effort. I mean, the whole thing, it's a quick pace to get these videos out, and it's all done so that there's a lot of content that I make. I ensure that you, my audience, can enjoy and hopefully be helpful on your personal finance journey. Okay, now let's get, with this introduction covered, let's get back into this great topic, which is, will AI take my job? And now, I'm not gonna, of course, be able to answer this for each and every profession, each and every job that's out there. That's simply impossible. And I think anybody that tries to make various predictions about AI and about the different professions that it impacts is really just taking something of a best guess. So I don't want to mislead or kind of create expectations that I have some groundbreaking. I'm just simply going to want to help frame this discussion and have you think through a little bit as to how this answer could be, how this question can be answered by you individually for your own profession. And that is, it's important to understand and think through a couple of things. The first I want to point to is, what are some indicators, some signs and signals that are already out there as to the developments of AI, the developments of machine learning, to all the different parts to this, as to what's the technology out there that's already threatening the job you have as you know it. Let's see. I'm just trying to think as to where I can. Let's move along right here and go this way. Okay. So with that, what are some of the signals? What are some of the signs? Well, obviously, you can kind of see some early stages, some early going. You could say prototypes or early going first round of some of the first AI implementations of that are out there. So, okay, some key examples some obvious ones. I just crossed the street and was driving along. And what was driving along? One of these, autonomous self-driving cars. And that easily pointed to the fact that, they're not ubiquitous. It's not every car out there. But yes, I'm seeing some of the first, you could say, they're more than just prototypes, but some of the early versions of these robo-taxis, these vehicles. And so does that then mean there's a threat to every taxi driver or rideshare driver or any of that? Well, it's an early indicator that it's very likely the industry could be heavily affected, at the very least, by self-driving cars. Okay, so that's just one of many examples that I could throw out there. I'm not gonna get too far down the road as to other examples, but I just wanted to throw maybe one out there at the very least, just to show you that there's this ability for you to simply observe where AI, already has been, and it's easy steps then to envision forward, how the various industries are affected. Okay, so yes, one is, pay attention and sort of observe the existing indicators, the signals and signs that are already out there, that could be impacting your profession. The second thing that I want to, I'm going to go over three things here, so stay with me here. This is the second thing. The second thing that I want you to sort of think through as we consider this question, will AI take my job? That is, AI could take the job you have as you know it. It could take the job you have today, and just simply the job you have today will morph, will change, will, you could say, evolve, and that will be largely because the evolution of that job could be brought on by this artificial intelligence. So now, I promise I wouldn't go into many details. I do think it might be helpful to go over one example of what I just said there, and that is one that's close to home, in that I'm a software engineer. And so I'll point to the fact that in many ways, the software engineering job that I know, live and breathe as it is today, has already evolved, as there's a lot of tools for AI to help, co-pilot and help basically write code and be used on the job already. And so will AI outright take my job? Well, yes, it might take the job, as I said, take the job I have today, but the job then will evolve and morph, and it'll be largely impacted by the technology. Okay, so that's the second thing. Now, the third thing I want to have you consider when thinking through this question, that is, are there some jobs, are there just part of this thought that human connection is extremely important, and human connection is highly valued, and so therefore, okay, I'm gonna turn around as I hear a loud engine behind me, so I'm gonna revert back and go this way now. Yes, human connection is very much needed, so there very well could just simply be various jobs, various professions, even outright industries that, for better or for worse, are just always going to need a human touch, a human feel to the profession. That very well could, save various jobs in industries from this sort of replacement or substitution of AI. And it could also, though, largely impact it in other ways. There could be a lot that kind of goes into the mix here, but it's part as to the thought of what AI really brings to the table, and what, human beings bring to the table, and understanding, how there's a need for just simply, human connection, human interaction, and yeah, that's part of really any job to some degree, but some more than others, of course. So that is the third of all the three things I want to have you at least think about. That's part of this. It's a very complicated question, or answer to the question, but those are the three that I want to. Those are the three things I want to help sort of frame your initial thinking as you go through maybe answering this question: how AI might or might not take your job. Okay, and will it? All right, I'm gonna leave you there. Hopefully these things help you think through this very interesting question. All right, gotta run.